Hey,
No.
Oh, come on.
I was saying, like, let's go in, and then it took a second to load.
You have to send
All
it
right.
in.
All right, so let's go in 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. What's up? It's the Munzee Podcast for January 2018.
Welcome to 2018.
That's right. Welcome back. It's a new year, and we've got a new theme. The time is now.
Yeah.
And so we figured the time is now for another podcast. So we're going to try and, do it right.
We're trying to.
And have these somewhere near regularly, but we can't tell you when. Just be prepared.
Yeah.
We'll share some news with you, and we'll have a little fun along the way, maybe.
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, we'll try. I'll try to have a little fun. Matt will be here, and that's the best part. So thanks for joining us in the new year. We appreciate you playing. And so this is for you. Me and Dylan, not Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah,
Sorry you
fine.
didn't get included.
I actually got work done today.
Congratulations. Dylan and I got to sit and talk with the ADA, the American Diabetes Association, a little bit earlier today. And they actually presented us with this award, which, we got sitting right here.
You got to talk into the mic.
The top fundraising corporate team, Munzee Tour de Cure, American Diabetes Association. So that's
for you guys.
Thanks to all of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we really appreciate everything that you did back in October, November, as we participated in the Tour de Cure. And I actually got a new Tour de Cure shirt last night in the mail that Dylan says no, you can't see, but that's okay. It is one, like a training shirt. So we are looking forward to more with ADA and Tour de Cure throughout this year.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Thanks again to the ADA. Thanks to all of our players for the donations that you gave us. Diabetes research is an important thing, and it's all for you. So thanks. Speaking of thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
January 11th was International Thank You Day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And so we had International Thank You Day specials on the map for a duration of the weekend, basically, the 11th through the 14th.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun.
I did too. Did you get all three?
I did get all three.
See, so we had 3 thank you specials. There was a thank you note from me. Matt had a nice thank you note as well. And then we had a thank you note from Louise because she interacts with quite a few of you on the events.
Yeah.
And so if you've ever been to an event, your event host dealt with her, and so she's got a reach out there to you players. So thank you. We appreciate all of you. Without you, there would be no game. And we thought we saw that and thought, how could we do something fun? And so the thank you notes. How did you get your 3?
I got my 3 using magnets.
Oh man! So did I.
I was trying to. It was the day that they came out, or the day after, and I put a few magnets out, thinking, okay, I'm just gonna do this, get it over with, gloat a little bit in front of Rob. It's a good day. Yeah. Put them out. We had a player visit, so I had to leave them. And I ended up getting none that day. Wow. So I think I finished it on Friday.
Isn't that interesting? Yes. I got them that day. So I thank you for that. Whenever we have players visit, we've got some greens around the office. We like to magnetize those so they have an opportunity. The other thing about using the magnets is we do it just so that we can help move the specials along quickly.
Exactly.
Right?
We get them here and then bounce them to other places.
That's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to help all of you. So had some fun with the thank you specials, and hope everybody out there did. We've got more things coming soon, as usual. More specials and some unique stuff. We'll tell you a little bit more here in just a minute.
Yeah, the one that's coming up, I'm actually really excited about. It's going to be fun.
Oh yeah,
but
don't give them any.
But before we get there,
oh okay.
There is something that I do have that I know you don't.
Okay, go ahead.
So the classical myth Wrangler.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say hair on your head. Sorry,
I do have that.
I'm used to that joke. So the classical myth Wrangler badge.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, tell me about it because if I don't have it,
See,
there's got to be a reason.
Before we started recording, he said, "I'm just gonna say, tell me about it." And
I told you that.
Yeah, you did, and I walked right into it.
I meant it.
So last December 2016, we introduced the Myth Wrangler badge for getting all 4 mythologicals in one day.
Okay.
Well, now there are 4 more mythologicals out.
Oh, yes.
That's it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the classical mythologicals. Yes.
Plus a few alternate myths.
Okay.
But obviously a few less of those, a little harder to get. But the classical myths have been out, and we thought it was about time to introduce the classical Myth Wrangler badge.
Okay.
So that's the Cyclops.
So there's 4 more, right?
The Hydra, the Fawn, and the Pegasus.
Okay.
I have to make sure I'm not going to say something I'm not supposed to.
I was wondering which one you were.
I had to think about it.
Yeah, good deal.
But so that started awarding Thursday.
Okay. Right. Yes. And
Yes.
so you already picked it up.
I already picked it up.
I'm very impressed because that's not been very much time. So I have not, but when I get back to my desk, I might see if there are any myths.
There might be a few around here.
Classical myths that are around the area. That would be good.
I actually got really lucky. It was like the first 3 that came out. So.
Oh, okay.
And then you got to travel a little bit to get a Pegasus. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, can't do that so much. Oh man. Anyway, I could have
so many thoughts.
I could have a little bit ago, but I didn't because I didn't drive the right direction. Okay, so let's tell everybody because we've released the Munzee 3.4.1 update.
That was a pretty bad
app.
transition.
I was just jumping into it because
apparently.
sometimes because we want to make things quicker,
We are.
just no
this is going to be
segue.
pretty quick, guys.
Dylan loves segues, not me. 3.4.1. So there are 3 specific things that we want to tell you a little bit about.
Depending on what platform you're on.
Oh.
There are only 2 for one platform.
Oh. Well,
the Supreme platform.
It means, right. Oh, right. It means that you already had a better version of what the rest of us who like
That's true.
Who like fruit got. So we got an updated scanner. We have updated translations as well. And then there was this little phantom white bar on the fruity phones. And
I didn't know
iPhone.
where fruit came for, and
right.
didn't get
now
it until
you get
then.
Apple, iPhone. Okay, so there was a white bar up at the top if there was no nearby activity, and so now that white bar has been removed. We'd like to thank Daniel Fisher for all of his work,
Putting up with us.
not only on the app update, but just for being
Daniel
super
Fisher.
German. And I call him super German. You call him Daniel Fisher. It's the same word.
Z German.
Yes. So we appreciate all of his work. He's pushed that out. He's been working on so many other things behind the scenes as well. Some Wallaby stuff that's coming soon. And unfortunately, we don't have time to talk about Wallaby because this is not the Wallaby podcast. Go talk to Robbie on that one. He's not here today, by the way, to come into the podcast at least.
Well, I'm getting back on topic here.
Oh.
Obviously, Daniel Fisher's a few hours ahead of us.
Yes.
And
7.
So we got the notification that this app was ready to be pushed.
Oh.
And it was 4 o'clock or so our time, and he was on there, hey, we can do this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, we will do this. And it's awesome that, he will reply to us at a time that most people would not.
Nearing midnight.
Yeah.
It was cool. So thanks, Daniel.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of our worldwide people that work with us. We appreciate the effort that everyone puts in instead of just the group that's here in the office or in the California office. Let's see. We got a couple things coming up.
We do.
And I think we're kind of getting to the end of this. So let's just throw out what we're really good at, which is just kind of putting some teases out there. Oh, vague,
people.
Yes. So just some teases. So what I have heard.
Oh, I've got.
What?
Darn, I didn't think about this earlier, but I got a totally better one.
Oh, well, Matt, take it away.
Well,
what
did you hear?
Well, I heard that no. I don't even want to say it now. It's easier just not to. So you tell us.
Well, I graduated from UT Dallas.
That's true.
Our mascot was the Comets, and I swear I've seen a few around.
Do you know that I got to think about that? But I did see one recently, so that's interesting. And that's not, not fictional. I'm serious. Comets are really cool, and
Whoosh.
right. Oh goodness, there it is. They attract other heavenly bodies.
There's a difference
to
between being
them.
vague and misleading.
Well, they're made out of metal.
Okay, so you're gonna scrap this little section. Oh man.
Because what you're referencing, I think, is different from what he's.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the first one.
Comets, they kind of are bright lights within the sky. Kind of like.
Yeah,
A
no.
fire is not. Sorry, now you have to cut it.
Is not.
Oh, I can't believe that I accidentally said that. My bad. So, we've got, I don't know.
These two things
I
go
see
hand in
the sky on fire. That's what I see when I think of a comet. How about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was kind of why I said it.
Well, I don't know. That's all I got.
Some things going hand in hand pretty soon.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very good. I like that.
Before the end of the month. I guess we should say that,
sometimes they're, you've
still
got.
trying to explain this?
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm there. Sometimes there's the attraction that happens with all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
And that actually is something that happens in February, and they have a special day to commemorate that.
Yeah, that's true.
And we think that is really special. Yes, we think that day is really special. So I'll just tell you, it's coming soon, Valentine's Day. So be ready for that.
is.
We're gonna have some fun. The middle of February, we're gonna have some fun. The beginning of February, we're gonna have some fun.
All through February is going to be fun.
It's a short month, which means we got to pack a lot of fun into that month.
Of course we're going to. It's my birthday month. We're going to have tons of fun in February.
More badges, because we always need more badges.
Yeah.
And as much as it would be great to talk about,
He just wants to let it all out right now.
I really do. Just one more thing that. But the problem is we don't have Robbie here to explain.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I didn't know where you're going with that.
I know.
Yeah.
We don't have Robbie here to explain.
If
some
you
of the
pay close
things that we
attention,
want.
there's a pretty good schedule we keep for a lot of things around here.
It's true. Right. Only a few schedules that we keep nice and tight, and yeah, there's one of them. It's coming soon.
It'll be a good time.
I don't know what else to tell you.
It's been a good start to the year.
I think so.
It's been a lot, for us being busy, getting everything ready for the next quarter, the next half year, the next full year. And so there's a lot of stuff in progress right now that we can't or refuse to tell anybody. I don't know, depending on which. We like to tease things, but a lot of it's still kind of up in the air, not exactly firm, but it's coming.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff coming on. We talked about in our last podcast, new app updates, new versions, things like that. Things that we've talked about, still working on them. Everything's trucking along, but when there's something solid that we can tell you, something tangible, you'll know.
We are walking through a couple of steps.
Yeah.
That we've got to do before we start putting a few things public out about that. Yeah. So
About anything.
It's it's really exciting. We're kind of changing the way that we do things, and it's been good. We've got things rolling in multiple areas across the entire company. So, yeah, it's all good. January, thank you. That's what this month started off as.
I think it was a great way to start the month and the year too, though.
It was just a big thank you.
This entire year is going to be a sort of thank you, but that was definitely a good way to start it off.
I think so. So, as we wrap it up, my apologies for that 3-minute, whoa, what the heck was going on? I think I had too much Mountain Dew, so I'm going to blame the new Mountain Dew Ice. And it is good. But my apologies for that whole section. So thanks for sticking around with us to the end.
Yeah.
Matt's got all the information. But if you can't hear it straight from Matt, then you need to go to the Munzee blog, because that's the other good
Yes, that
place.
does not
What's
mean
that
come
address?
to my office and ask
No,
me.
please don't. What's the address for the Munzee blog?
MunzeeBlog.com.
Yeah. So
We try to
Check
make
out-
some things easy.
check out MunzeeBlog.com. Follow us on all the social media channels. And I guess unless you've got anything else that I don't know about, we'll see you next time.
We've got plenty you don't know about. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining in. We had a very strange podcast today. If you
Yeah,
didn't
we
notice.
did. On behalf of Dylan and all the people who work for Munzee Freeze Tag, all of our games across the world, thanks for tuning in.
Munzee on, guys.
Later.
Jeez. Somehow you guys still managed to make a 10-minute podcast 16 minutes.